This video is made possible by the following cuties. You can check out the gear they provide for me in the description below.
Hey guys, the king of terrible video ideas here, and welcome back to Assetto Corsa for another video. Now, I've been doing a lot of rallying recently over on WRC8 and really enjoying playing with the career mode over there, so I thought let's try and do some more of the rallying in Assetto Corsa, especially as for some reason you guys seem to really enjoy my F1 car on the rally stage video, despite it being a little bit ludicrous. So I thought let's do something equally as stupid and try and drive a Reliant Robin on a rally stage. Now, aside from being a misshapen box from the 70s, the thing that makes this car inappropriate is that it only has 3 wheels. The front wheel, which is in the center of the bonnet, you can't quite see it right now, is for steering. And the rear wheels are the driven wheels. And of course, because it has 3 wheels, the way you want to drive this thing is, well, 1, don't ever race it, and 2, drive it smoothly into corners with not too much speed, which is why a rally stage is perfect for this car. So the stage I'm going to be driving is the Forest Rally Stage, which is roughly 8 kilometers in length, and in a WRC car I'd expect that to take maybe about 5 or 6 minutes to get through, maybe a little bit quicker than that. In this car I will be happy if we get through it. So I guess it's time to answer the question that nobody has ever asked, which is how does a 3-wheeled Reliant Robin handle a rally stage? Right then, so here we are inside the absolute weapon that is the Reliant Robin. Now let's talk engine quickly. 840cc roughly of straight for goodness, which sounds a little something like this. Who needs V12s in F1 when you got this shit? Honestly, I tell you what, that guy with the camera up there, he knows what to expect. That's why he's got the camera trained on me. But anyway, let's try. Well, try and get through this rally stage in one piece in a 3-wheel Reliant Robin. There we go. Now, I must remind you that speed in the bottom right is not in miles an hour, that's in kilometers an hour. So, not quite the fastest thing in the world through the first right-hander without tipping over, which is a big achievement. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, as you can imagine, this thing handles somewhat strangely on the dirt, but luckily I am a dirt specialist, so I should be fine getting through here. Gonna be very brave and try and get up to 100 k's. No, I'm not. 100 k's is 60 mile an hour or so. I think, well, 62 is 100 k's. Oh wow, that didn't take very long. So basically, because this is one of the earliest mods that ever came out for Assetto Corsa, it is quite incomplete and prone to doing crazy things like that, where you just get kind of pinged around for a bit. So I'm going to be mindful of that, especially as I am using my direct drive wheel. This thing, even on a low setting, is aggressive. Not as aggressive, of course, though, as this Reliant Robin. I really want to try and hit that 100 k's. Big straight line here. No. Of course, this being a Assetto Corsa rally, I have no pace notes right now. I think you can maybe get a mod for it, but I haven't got that mod. So I'm going through this stage completely blind, which is great, because if I have to suddenly turn, we are going to go over again, as you've seen already. Oh, there's 100 k's. Into 4th gear, look at that! 110 k's maybe? Oh, let's brake. Why am I heel and towing? A Reliant Robin! Oh, feck me! So yeah, it's quite aggressive, this. Once it starts, like, the front wheel feels like it digs in, and you just get the rear kind of overtakes the front, but vertically, which is great for the people watching, I guess. But for my goal of getting through the stage, ain't so great. But the thing is, every time I see a little road like this, I'm just tempted to really unleash that 800cc engine. Let her eat. Easy. Again, hit and toe. Oh no, please turn, please turn. You see, that's about as severely as you can turn before the car just goes, ooh, out! And you have the big sad. I've got some jumps coming up. Can we get some air over this one? Come on, get the speed. I want some air, come on. Yes! Yes! Oh no! I'm so scared of this wheel when I have a crash. Oh man. Oh, I think I missed the big jump because I was busy crashing. It's okay, maybe we can still get a little bit of air over it. No, no air for us. There's still some more crests coming up though, which is good for us. It means I can hurt myself some more. Oh no, brake, 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 brake. I'm not really sure where the brake is on this car. I'm going to assume like there must be a disc on the front wheel. Maybe it's just rear brakes. But braking and turning in this thing is not a good idea. It's not a good idea in a front-wheel drive car with two wheels at the front. It's a terrible idea in one of these. Absolutely terrible. It feels like it anyway. Come on up, Robin. I don't know how far through the stage we are. I'm going to guess and say not very far. Although there's a lot of straight lines here, which definitely plays to the strength of the Robin. It's definitely a drag car, this. I wonder if there are any drag Reliant Robins. There must be. I'm going to look that up after this video. Okay, so take third. And I guess I'm trying to read the road. That's the difficult thing. It's trying to read where this road goes. Also at the same time trying to at least give it a little bit of the beans. Hey, you see that? That was a perfect corner. Rear wheel scrambling for grip. Slide it through. Slide it through. No sliding. I'm quite happy so far. I've only had one massive roll. Only had one near-death experience so far, which is quite good for this thing. But every time I see a Red Bull thing, I assume there's going to be a jump afterwards. There probably would be in an actual rally car, but not quite going quick enough in this to get there. Right, how long do I keep it flat for? No, not that long. Oh my god, the back comes round. Maybe it's just rear brakes. Oh! All the crashes are so violent. Turn it round. Oh, no, 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 don't roll, don't roll. If I roll again, if I roll, it resets me to the start, as you've seen already, so I'm trying to avoid that now. We've made some good progress into this stage. But by the time you kind of realise the corner's there and you've got to slow down for it, it's too late. You are going into the hard thing that lies beyond the corner. There you go, look at that. Just cutting the chicane like an absolute champ. I was getting a bit bumpy. It's getting a bit bumpy. Don't get too bumpy. Don't get too bumpy. No, please. You see, it just digs in and just starts doing that. It starts just going over, and you have to do your best to stop it. Look at that footwork there. Double clutch. Ah, there you go. Old bus driver technique. Right, come on. I believe. I think. Up to speed again. Look at that. 101, 102 k's over the jump. Keep your foot in it. Keep your foot down, Jimmy. Keep your foot down. Oh no, I've got a brake. I've got a brake. Easy peasy. So what's coming next? Again, trying to read the road. Trying to read the road and failing. No. Why? Like up to speed. How much of this stage is left? Alright, there can't be much. There's the far end and they're waiting for me! Oh no! Man nearly rolls cars several thousand times. Not clickbait. Okay, come on. We will get to the end of the stage. I've turned the damage marker off! Oh my word. It's just every corner now. Am I stuck? No! No, come on. Don't be stuck. We're so close to the end. Surely we are. We're 6 minutes in. Okay, I'm going to try my best to get out of here. I mean... the driver's just in the boot. I think he's maybe ended up back there. But yeah, there is... It's not wanting to move. I think I'm wedged. Come on, Robin. Ah! We're out! We're out! You can see the time at the top of the screen. It took me a while to get out, but I'm out. That's right. No restarts. Apart from that one, but you won't count that one. And we're back underway! Small victory! I'll take it. Right, okay, so we've wasted a lot of time there, but it's alright. It's all about getting to the end. That's the important thing. Maybe a bit more caution from me. Nah. Oh, that looks like a big jump. I'm into that. Approaching it at 105 kilometers an hour. No, it's not a jump. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Got to be soft on the brakes. If you lock the brakes in this, that's it. Big F. Try to keep the power on through the corner to keep the rear on the floor. I feel like if I lift off, all the weight goes to the front or one of the front corners, and that's it. That's the end of you. Rush hour 3, over. You're not in it. It keeps pulling though, even with all the abuse I've given it. Although it's not pulling as much as it was at the start. I think I have slightly murdered the engine. There is damage on here, but thankfully I'm not suffering so badly from it. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. Oh. I feel sorry for the guy in the boot of this car. He's not having a good time. Don't roll. That was so low speed. No, 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 no. The wheel is so scary. Right, come on. 10 minutes into the stage. It's only 8 kilometers long, this. We've got to be nearing the end now. We've got to be nearing the end. Please, someone put me out my misery. It'll be much appreciated if you did. Take 4th gear for the torque, of course. This is a rally spec Reliant Robin, so it's very torquey. It's not. Oh. Okay. It's these corners. It's the ones that into crest and into the kind of like the 3 lefts. They just completely mess with this poor little Reliant Robin. Why can't every corner be, you know, four or wider? I can't deal with the tight corners. That's not this thing's specialty. I'm not sure this thing has a specialty, but it can't deal with any of it. It's alright. Still on 3 wheels, I should say. So we can still get to the end. But it's a very odd thing, this. Once you start getting that happening, once you start getting the car shaking like that, that's it. It's pretty much going to be F for you. Like, don't touch these sides here. They're terrible. Absolutely terrible. Come on now. Long left. Trying to turn it only a little bit. Oh! Is that the end? Is that the end? Yes! We made it through! On the speed channel. Look at all the photographers here to see me of the achievement that I have. What is... That guy is not looking right. Anyway, guys, that was me going through a rally stage in a Reliant Robin. It's not very good. As you can probably guess. Any sort of mild steering input and the car will start to wobble. If you have to change direction quickly, like you kind of have to do sometimes in rallying, then you're going to roll quite a lot. Also, if you're going to use a direct drive wheel and try this, turn it down for crying out loud. I only had it on 30% and it was still trying to rip my hands off, which is... well, I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a bit stupid, but it's fun doing a stupid video every now and then. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, then subscribe as well, and maybe hit that bell notification icon, because that way you'll be notified of future stupidity like this and future streams. A massive thank you, as always, to my patrons and to my sponsors. Thank you for putting up with me being an idiot. Take care, have an awesome day. See you all next time.